you also have a crime writers monthly meeting where you support others, and it's actually open to authors outside the genre, and there's amazing information in those meetings every month. And that, you've got a big day on November 10th, because there's a meeting at noon for that, and then your launch in the evening. So did you want to share anything else about that?
I think it's a good group of writers here in Calgary, and it's a good fraternity. Or we look after each other. And so the crime writers meetings, we usually have 12 to 15 people. We're doing them, online now. But when we were doing them in person, we'd have 12 to 15 people. We would jam the room pretty full. But the interesting thing is, out of the group, there may be only 3 or 4 crime writers. We've got young adult writers. We've got sci-fi writers. People writing journals, people writing historical. So it's a great group. So not just crime writers. So I guess it's really Calgary writers meeting. So it's cool, and I try to find interesting people to present, and we're in this. I think this is our 3rd year now, so it's getting to be a bigger challenge finding something new. But everybody in the group helps too with suggestions. We had a lady from the U of C who had done research on serial killers and has a database of over 3,000 serial killers, has been with the FBI working with their profilers. So she came in and did a presentation to us. That was just absolutely fantastic. So, and that was somebody else in the group that found that. So everybody's chipping in wherever they can. And we have a lot of fun with that. So good group.
Yeah, there's been some great topics, and most recently there was one on human trafficking too, by a couple of other writers that had presented on their findings in because they had written specifically in their books about human trafficking, and that's a hot topic right now.
And sometimes it's topics like that, and sometimes we discuss writing. We've discussed just marketing. We've discuss publishing and printing, and this week we're gonna talk about keeping your stories original, so not following the pack. So for a while, I can't remember the exact order, but we had it was zombie books, then it was vampire books, and then it was vampire books and vampire books and vampire books. So that was kind of the trend, and it's almost like if you see that trend, you're too late. That train's already left the station. So we're just going to have an open discussion among everybody on how do you keep your ideas fresh? Where do you get your ideas from?
Well, as an author, it's very, very important to be unique in your writing, right?